Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, before we were talking about some rumors and some news we read. Today, now we are going to talk about the market. But before, I want to remind you that down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and don't miss. Sorry, well, don't forget to hit it, but to not miss any of our videos. And now, yes, let's start. Well, before starting, I wanted to say that um, I want to express my worry and now my hope for Christian Eriksen, um, because yesterday we saw him having that bad moment, but the situation during the match. Personally, I was watching the match half asleep because here in Thailand it was night already, and it was 11 or 12 p.m. Don't remember. It was night anyway, very late, and I was falling asleep. It was just like, oh my god, half time is arriving and I want to sleep. And suddenly I saw him falling, and as he fell, I felt like that's weird. The way he fell, it's weird. And then they stopped the match, and I woke up totally. I stood up. I was falling on the sofa, on the couch, and then I stood up. I was like, oh my god, please no. And I wanted to share this moment with you. I was like, oh, actually, I wanted to. I'm thinking in Twitch, I will do some streaming videos about the Euro Cup, and also for my Formula One and MotoGP channel. I want to do that for the races too. But that moment, well, I'm thinking too for Barcelona matches, it could be quite interesting. But I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. And thanks God, I didn't do that video because um don't know how to explain, but I was I imagine you if you saw it, you can understand how I felt, because I guess you felt the same. Well, I don't want to keep talking about this. So let's go to the Barcelona's news, because as we were talking some weeks ago or some days ago, Barcelona has an overbooking of forwards and defenses. Um, we explained this situation in the previous video, so let's keep talking. But you can you can find it in some days ago, um, or maybe I can leave it there later. Anyway, it seems that some players are ready to leave. For example, one of them, it's that this one he was playing yesterday, Brathwaite. Brathwaite seems that he understood he will have no position in Barcelona. I guess he read that there will be 10 forwards for 3 positions as maximum. So it seems that he will be leaving, and he said to his agent to look for a new team. Good, sad, but I think it's the best for him, really. But if we were talking about Umtiti and Legalat leaving, it seems that Barcelona, even if we have an overbooking of defenses, they are looking for a new left back. I'm laughing because I can't imagine this situation. We have six just center backs. We have six. If you count Dest and Alves, 8 for 4 positions, Everson 9. So we are going to have 10 players. Later we have 3 coaches, so we have 23 people just in those positions. If I'm not counting wrong, we have just 5 players for the midfield. So that's why the other day I was saying, like, we need to strengthen the midfield more, because even if we have players, we have few than other positions. So anyway, I guess Trinca and Conrad de la Fuente will leave us alone. I'm saying all the time Dembele should leave. I don't like how his attitude, not how he plays. I guess he does his best, but the way his attitude is, I don't like it. So I think he should leave. But it seems that there are some news that say that the other person who could leave is this man, Griezmann. And it seems that Juventus wants a substitute for Cristiano Ronaldo. But anyway, they are not exactly in rush. So they will study this option after the Euro Cup. Lenglet has said that here his friend Griezmann, he's an important player for Barcelona and one of the best players in the world. I don't have doubt about the first part of that affirmation. I have my doubts about the second part, but well, that depends if you like Antoine or you dislike Griezmann. But for me, he could be a good option for Juventus, but he will not. I mean, I don't know, Griezmann, unlikely, but or likely, because what I talk about him is not to say to someone, no, or to say to your friends. But anyway, I think Griezmann, he really likes Barcelona. He has been always in Spain, and I don't think he imagines his life in another country. So it's very difficult to imagine that he will go to Juventus. Well, it seems more like rumors. Who will be in Juventus? It seems that it will be this man. Barcelona wants to sell him. We said it already. And Juventus wants him, but it seems that wants Locatelli too. So at the beginning, it was like, well, it depends, because if he wants to leave, but Locatelli will come to Juventus, he will have no space. Juventus will not pay both players. Well, it seems that here our friend Pjanic could go to Juventus, because Juventus said that, and Allegri said that it's not that it's A or B. It could be A and B perfectly. So they are thinking of hiring or signing Locatelli as a new transfer and then get Pjanic as a loan, which Barcelona doesn't like really much. But I guess it will be for long, until the season starts, until the market closes. So I guess there will be some negotiations about that, because if there is another team that wants Pjanic and want to sign him as a transfer, then maybe Juventus has to upgrade his offer, or we sell him to another team. Don't forget that depends on Pjanic too. But anyway, Pjanic said he wants to leave. So it depends on Pjanic where he wants to go. I mean, no, if he wants to stay or not, because that's of course no. And other one who didn't want to stay, it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum said that he was talking for 5 weeks to Barcelona, but the negotiations were quite slow. These were like a press conference about why he signed with PSG and not Barcelona. And then he said the negotiations were slow with Barcelona, and PSG came with a project that it was quite interesting for him. And also the negotiations were quite fast. And he wanted to sign for his new team before starting the Euro Cup. As with the pie, before you want to sign with a new team like this, you can focus on the Euro Cup with hold your mind on it. But it's funny because he said it was a difficult decision because Barcelona wanted him much. And he explained his reason, but he forgot that PSG is paying much more. And I don't think that will be like, well, that's another how to say, a non-important matter. I think here Wijnaldum was hiding that. It's like, oh yeah, well, PSG has a better option, had a more interesting sport project, which I have really my doubts, because PSG, it seems they are signing every player they can, because they have a lot of money. That FIFA should watch that, because they are going to lose around 200,000 million. And the fair play that we were talking, because from the money they get it from Qatar, but we have still a fair play. So if they don't get enough money in, they should sell players, or they will have money with that fair play. But thinking that Al-Khelaifi, or whatever is his name, the president of PSG, has a charge, or is in a kind of position in the UEFA, I really think it's going to be hard for PSG to be, or it's going to be hard to penalize or to punish PSG for that thing, which is unfair, of course, but that's how UEFA is. And I think that's one of the things I don't like of UEFA. You shouldn't put a president of a team in a position knowing that there are some interests in the middle of everything, especially when we are talking about money. So, but well, if I could, I'll do other things in UEFA, but I'm not the president. You didn't vote me, and I didn't present myself. So yeah, I don't think. I mean, everything tried to look like, oh, I did the best for my career, but well, what I really think about this person is that he did his best for his pocket. And don't misunderstand me, because I'm really happy that he's not in Barcelona, because he's not the type of player Barcelona needs. I just said we need a strong midfield, but he doesn't have other characteristics that in Barcelona are important, like being able to have the ball, to play the ball properly. He doesn't match with Barcelona's philosophy, is what I want to mean. And yeah, I'm really happy he goes to PSG and then enjoy his life. I'm happy for him too. The other one who I really like too, and I don't know how, I have difficult way to explain this, is Buffon. It seems that there were some interesting around Barcelona. I'm not sure if Barcelona wanted him or he wanted to go to Barcelona. I knew he likes Barcelona, but I don't know exactly how it was. But anyway, it seems that option is not possible. Of course, we have Ter Stegen. As far as we know, he's okay. So it's going to be difficult to put Buffon in Barcelona's Barcelona's goal, especially because he's very, I don't want to say that, but he has an age, okay? He's 43 years old this year, and he wants to go to the Euro Cup, to the World Cup next year, which for me is amazing, sincerely. But it seems that finally the ex-goalkeeper of Juventus will go to Parma, the team where he started his career. It's impressive, because Parma this year they left, they get lower, they go to the Series B division in Italy. But don't forget that when Juventus had that problem that they bought some of the referees, and then they had to play the Series B as a punishment, he was a gentleman and he didn't left Juventus. He stayed in the Series B. So it seems that Buffon has no problems when the rings don't drop from his hands, as we say in Spanish, for playing in Series B. As soon as he plays, he's happy. And for me, that has no words, really. That's respect for him. I'm really proud of this, of seeing this person play. And anyway, that's all, guys. Those were all the news I had for today. I'm sorry if the video was long. I'm not sure, because I didn't check the time. But anyway, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Bye.